What's up, family? It's your boy MGK coming back at y'all with another teaching today. Today's topic is based on thoughts in the mind. Thoughts in the mind. So, just been thinking about this lately, how a lot of the stuff that's what's going over in Texas where I'm at. Y'all already know H-Time. Y'all know what's up to the family. But anyway, the fact how a lot of this stuff was been taking place. How is it that we got to renew our minds? How did this change in the outlook that we look at society than it was before? See, a lot of times it's like when everything was doing good, people trying to tell you, "Hey, look, we got to renew your mind. We got to come out of this system, this way of thinking, the way that we have." And get back into ancient consciousness, come back to the Most High. We looked at it as crazy. But now all this stuff been taking place. Now you starting to see like, hey man, look, it's like the one. Yeah, but it's like the ones they call crazy, weird, this other type of names that they have. Then they want to come to get the information. So we're gonna just get into some scriptures today. I ain't gonna be too long. It's gonna be some real quick ones. I'm gonna say about we got a good little bit amount, but we're gonna hit it quick, so we can go ahead and get this knowledge. Go ahead and get this knowledge so we can get it going. So I want you to get your Bibles out, because they're not gonna tell you this. Go to the book of Romans, chapter 12. Verse 1, and we're going to go drop down to 2. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. Verse 2. And be not conformed to this world. Now I'm gonna say this word talking about this system, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. So we gotta come back to our ancient way of thinking. The renewal of how our ancestors taught us to live righteously, decent, in order, and have respect for male and female. We have to love our melanated people. You know what I'm saying? Because the thought process, we still have a lot of that stuff on the plantation. But let's keep it going. So, we're going to go to the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 23. Watch this. We're going to make it work. Let's see. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind. See, it starts in the spiritual realm, and it manifests through the physical realm. So it goes to the inside out. If we don't get this right and come back loving ourselves and loving the Most High and willing to do what's righteousness, and look, get decent in order, then everything will come in. Everything will flow. But see, look, we got to get this right. How is that if I don't know who I am? How a lot of this stuff is going to take place. You have to come. We got to come with decent in order, changing our mindset and get ourselves right, and come against all these negative things that's trying to come, or all these generational curses that's in our bloodline, to come against that, so we can renew all the things that the Most High has for us and our people over this period of time. So let's go to Let's see. What's another scripture? Well, let's go back. Let's see. I want to go to Philippians, but let's see. Okay, let's go there. We'll go to Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. Let's see. Let's go to verse 9. Those things which ye have bought, learned, and received, and heard, and seen in me, do, and the God of peace shall be with you. See there? You got, like I say, you gotta get this right. You know, if you want to have peace in your life, you gotta come against all that negativity. You got to change. You got to change who you surround yourself with. You got to change the way you eat. You got to change your thought process on how a lot of the times that the system that we've been living under is not. It's against us. It's designed for us to fail. So we got to get on. We got to get in the right standing with the Most High and get our thought process right. See, I'm gonna tell you this here. Everything starts at home. That's our system. We got to get this right. We got to have decent and order. See, the Most High works with family. The enemy works with chaos and confusion, because the Most High said, "I'm not the author of confusion." See, a lot of times, what we tend to forget is that why the Most High allows certain things to happen. Why is it take so long? Because we gotta get right. Because when you move, the Most High gonna move too. You got to show the Most High what you're working with, baby. You can't just be out here just doing anything because it's like not decent in order. See, that's what the enemy want, because then next thing you know, you got confusion, you got murder, you got all these different attributes coming at you that's negative. That's all these negative energies or demons coming at you and tearing you up, and you don't even know why. Let's get it. Isaiah 26 verse 3. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusted in thee. See that? Let's read it again. Let's start at the top. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusted in thee. See there? You gotta get yourself right. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to 2 Corinthians 10 and verse 1. Okay. 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 1. Now I, Paul, myself beseech you by the meekness and gentleness of Christ, who presents am base among you, but being absent and bold towards you. But I beseech you that I may not be bold when I present with that confidence wherewith I think to be bold against some, which think of us as if we walked according to the flesh. Ooh. For though we talk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. Verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. Let me read that again, because this was going on right now. For the weapons of our warfare, of our melanated warfare, are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations, and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to be obedience of Christ. See there? Hold on, let's read verse 6 too. And having in readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled. Verse 7. Do ye look on things after the outward appearance? Let's read it again. Do ye look on things after the outward appearance? If any man trust in himself that he is Christ, let him himself think this again, that he is Christ, even so are we Christ. The Christ consciousness, the God and Goddess consciousness. Because once you get them strong, once you able to come against those strongholds, like let me give you an example: heaviness, depression, rejection, all these other things, all these other attributes that's on these negativity side of our the melanated community, going into prison, going only what they call that, being having a drinking problems, smoking all kind of stuff out here and don't even know. There's something. Look, it's in all of us. We have to strive to perfection. See, that goes back to that tiller of the ground and with the Most High told Adam, you got to be a tiller of the ground. You got to work your way back. You have to renew your mind to work back to that tree of life. It all starts up here. We got to pull down. That means you got to come against all them things, even with what people say. Negative things that what people say. Let's go to John chapter 18, verse 36. Let's see. Christ answered, Yahushua answered, my kingdom is not of this system or this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight that I should not be delivered to the Jew? But now is my kingdom from not from his. The kingdom is within you. Because this system is not built for us. We are the. Look, let's see here. Let me say this here. Oh, let's see. Okay, now we have to understand this here as melanated people, that we gotta get like I say all the time. Like I just said, the Most High is not gonna move unless we come back to a realization on loving ourselves, treating each other with respect once again. How can I say I love the Most High, but I hate my brother, I hate my sister that I see every day? You know what I'm saying? Instead of looking at the outward appearance, look at it as a spiritual way of how people be acting. Don't even know. These people got demons, all kind of wicked spirits on them, and they don't even know it. They can alter your mindset, alter the way you think, because we listen to all kind of stuff. We eating all kind of foods that we don't need to be eating. And plus, if you go back and watch my previous video, you are what you eat. I'm gonna just use this as a prime example. That pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, shellfish, all those things can alter your mindset as well, bringing that negativity. Just being around negativity can alter your mindset, and you don't even know it. You see? Even being in the workplace, you can feel the energy that's in there. You can feel it, whether it be positive or negative. Whether it be negative, you got the power and authority. The most I said, I gave you the power and authority to bring down all these strongholds. Come against these negative things. And look, watch this here. And look, that was it on the scriptures. Well, now, just want to just say this here, We've been saying for a long time that how we need black businesses. We need these other. We want a black bank. We want these things. This, that, and the third. We had them, but we gotta come to like I said. We gotta come to realization that we are the caretakers of this world. We saying that we say that we are the original man, but we don't act like we are the original man and original woman on this planet, because our thought process is not in the way that how our ancient ancestors had it running, how the Most High intended it to run. Until we get back to that mindset, that way of thinking, everything the Most High is going to allow all these things to happen, because we don't want to do what's right. We don't want to change. I'm not saying all, but as a whole, as a melanated community all across the globe, we got to change, man. How can I change what's out in the how can I change something that's working against me, where I gotta change myself? I gotta come amongst my own. It's like this here, where it's in the scriptures that when Christ Yahushua said that I came into my own, but ye receive me not. Y'all, hey, a lot of time when you have a lot of conscious brothers that's willing to change, even the goddesses too, that's willing to have change in our communities, that's willing to do it, bring righteousness in our communities and come against all these negative things that's plaguing us, then we want to fight against our own. Like how you have a lot of beautiful sisters that's have their own beauty hair salon, beauty supply store, that's out here cooking, doing their thing, and cooking them good meals for us. Even the brothers, like you had a lot of soldiers, that lot of leaders that stood up, like Khalid Muhammad. What's another one? Malcolm X. Kwame Ture. Look, it's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of elders that stood up, that was willing that stood up right. But you know what a lot of us want to do? We want to fight against that, because we want to stay in this materialistic world, this third dimensional plane, on this low frequency, because it feels good. It feels good. See, I'm gonna say this. One of the brothers, one of the elders that I work with, they made a good exactly point. This was what's going on with us as a people, with our mindset. You know what this world, you know what this society tell you? You gotta, for yourself. That's selfishness. Instead of looking out for your own, come amongst your own, let's build together. Man, we out here trying to build pyramids and temples and build businesses. Everything is me. And look, don't even know. This what the elder said. That the first sin, or the first unrighteousness, is selfishness. That's the first door, and everything else come with it. We got, like I said, we got to change. Even like according to our body, you trying to work out, you got to lose the weight first, then build up. You got to change the way you eat. You got to stop eating that old. We got to stop eating that old pork. That stop eating that old bacon. I know it tastes good in the morning with your pancakes and grits, eggs and sausages and biscuits and eggs and having a good old time. But it's not good for the body. I'm telling you, unless we change our mindset and get on right and get upright with the Most High so we can work together, everything is going to keep flowing. Everything is going to keep going in a circle, in the circle, in the circle. We can be talking about the same old thing that was going on. We're not paying attention. Because somebody else has said this, that, and the third. Hey, we got to change. We gonna have to change as a people. As a people, we got to have that love for ourselves, knowing that we are gods and goddesses of this planet. Why you think I named my title Melanated God King? Plus, I'm a melanated man, and the God represents the masculinity that I stand on. And then the king, it represents the structure that I sit on the throne. That's what I stand on. On the collective order that the Most High, that have to follow rules and guidelines that our ancient ancestors had presented us in how the Most High work. If we don't follow, if we not follow accordingly, like I said, time and time again, it's gonna keep flowing, and all this negativity is gonna keep going, and we just gonna go with it instead of sitting back and hitting the brake. And it's like, you know what? That's stop buying all this materialistic stuff. That's just pay up all this debt off. Pay all this stuff off and look, so we can stock up, and so we can stock up on a lot of things, like stock up on a lot of stuff that we need, because like this stuff here was visiting all the stuff that's going on. We got to stay in tune with the Most High. We got to be on it. How we on board on everything else? This how we should be on a daily basis. Handle our business, do what we gotta do. But when we come amongst our immediate family, sit around that dinner table, eating a good decent meal, and bring back that family structure, then we can write the vision, make it plain what you want the Most High to do. And just know it's gonna be a fight. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's going to be a fight. And hey, that was just a few scriptures, and just having to say, just wanted to bring that out. Probably gonna do another video. Y'all already know I say that, but next thing you know, if I ain't even do one, probably just do it like I do every week. But like I said, man, oh man, it's a whole lot of stuff. If you want to change, if you want to change, you gotta get this right. You gotta get your spirit, man, aligned up with the Most High. Hey, y'all have a blessed rest of y'all day. Come against negativity and calling that positivity energy, calling righteousness, ancient consciousness of the Most High. Peace and love.